Ryan Knapton here. Today, trying a little something different. Jeff Meyer's picking me up. We've been snowboarding for 20 some years together, but it's always been on freestyle stuff. Today, we are going to rock Alpine gear. Full on deluxe snowboard Alpine boots and Alpine setup with the Trench Digger 3 system. So these are this kind of step-in ones, and then you just pull this to get out of them. We're gonna both be riding fluxes, and yeah, it's kind of icy. It's pretty late in the spring, so icy in the morning, and that's what a lot of Alpine riders like. So yeah, we're just gonna give this a whirl and see how we like it. See you on the hill. All right, here with Jeff Meyer. We're about to go Alpine snowboarding. Have you ever done it?
Never have.
Never have. You looking forward to it?
I am really excited. 20 years of boarding. Never have I done this.
Let's make some turns. Ice. Alright, day 6 of the last 8 for me have started on the Alpine setup, and today Jeff and I are going to review them. Jeff's a couple chairs behind me, so you ready to do some reviewing?
Yeah.
Let's make some turns.
Yeah, I like that coat.
Alright, Jeff, what's your favorite part of Alpine riding so far?
The fluid transfer of power. I mean, you just look where you want to go, and the board cuts like a knife. The bindings are immediately responsive, like a fine-tuned sports car. Really a fun thing to do.
Yeah, I'll say for me, it's just when I got a wide open track, even if it's icy, just being able to slightly lean on the hard-shelled boots, and it really does just transfer power into the edge and cuts across a heck of a lot easier than a freestyle board. On my freestyle board, I carve really cleanly, even on ice often, but it really takes a lot of muscle and energy. In this, I just lean into the boots and the board and stance, and it's just designed to do that, so it does it a hell of a lot easier. Alright, ease of side slipping, I'll give it a 2. It's just not made for side slipping. Definitely. 2 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
1 out of 10. Switch riding, I've been really struggling with that on it, so it just feels like I'm going backwards way too much. I give it a 0.5 out of 10.
See, I'm the opposite. I give it a 9 out of 10.
You actually made turns with it. Like, I'm just struggling when I'm going switch with it. 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Are you stupid?
No, but for the application, there's no chance there's the up kick of the tail. You can ride switch, and actually it feels kind of soothing to have that reverse stance. So I give it a 9 out of 10 for switch riding.
I had no idea we could have such conflicting reports riding pretty much the same setup. All right, let's see, what else? Jumping,
I was like a 3 out of 10, but I'm up to about a 6 out of 10 after
a 6 out of 10. I feel like ollies on it are nice and fun, and it's a little different pop than my normal board. So for normal little ollies and pops, I'll give it a 6. But for jumps and what I'd want to do on my normal freestyle board, for that I'll give it like a 2. So it just depends what you're doing. Are you trying spins? Then I'd lower it substantially because of the stance angles. If you're just doing ollies and stuff, then I'll give it a raise. How would you say the comfort of the boots are?
Well, every run they get better. They started at like a 3 or 4, but I'm up to about a 7 in terms of comfort. You just gotta fine dial it every run so you have no pressure points.
Yeah, I like the feeling when I can get those extra clicks on it as tight as possible and my ankle really late locked down. Then the boots feel pretty good to me. I haven't been walking around in them. I have been bringing both my freestyle and Alpine setup, so I've been just walking to the base of with my normal boots on, so it hasn't been a comfort issue for me. Let's see, what else?
I want to talk about the board.
Yeah.
I've been really impressed with the board and how fast the board is. Just the actual speed. I don't know if it's the wax, but the actual profile of the board. But literally, I find myself constantly trying to slow down when I'm in a lift maze or when I'm skating somewhere. The board just literally takes off.
Yep.
This board, I was thinking about all the popular bank slaloms that are going on. There's no question, if you mix this board with a soft boot setup, it would probably be so much faster than a freestyle setup.
Yep, I'll agree. Basically, most of the time, I'm actually trying to cut up the hill a little bit to lose some speed. It's definitely a very fast base that Donick uses, and just the shape, I guess. And yeah, you're not really slipping any turns, so you're not losing speed. Everything's a carved turn essentially, so definitely fast.
what can your viewers look forward to for the end of the season coming up?
You know what? So at the end of I'm thinking right now, this is awesome. It's at the end of the season, the big open runs, and we can just make these big, huge turns all around.
Yeah.
Where preseason, I could not imagine getting on this. I wouldn't have fun because the runs are super congested and crowded. Side slipping on this, that's when my legs burn.
Yep.
When I just let the board run, my legs feel a lot better. So early in the season, when there's a lot of people out, I wouldn't dig it when it's tight and crowded, but big open wide runs, letting the board run, that's what's fun for me. So late in the season for Breckenridge or other mountains that are empty, then I think it's worth playing around with, especially if it's icy.
Let me ask you this. What do you rank the setup for you for just a standard heel side carve?
For a standard heel side carve, once I get that locked in feeling, sometimes I'm able to just feel like I'm standing there leaning into the carve and on a much bigger carve than a freestyle board has, and yeah, it feels really good. I'll give that like a 9, you know.
And how about a toe side turn?
Toe side turn, for some reason it's not as high, maybe like a 7, you know, when I get locked in, and you know, I don't know.
So what if you were to try it, how about just like a standard nose roll butter?
Ooh. So also, I'll say I haven't gotten aggressive yet. I have not fallen one time. I put a hand down about 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
Have you fallen yet?
Yeah, just like minor, but not like a tumble.
Not catching
like
an
that.
edge or anything?
No, nothing.
So yeah, with carving, you basically never catch an edge anyways, so I think that's why we haven't fallen, and we are very advanced beginner snowboarders, so, but yeah, I mean, it's been a fun little experiment.
Absolutely.
I'm glad we took them out.
Yeah, thank you, Ryan Knapton, and to the guys at Donick and Bomber. I really appreciate them hooking it up. That's really, really opened my eyes to the world of Alpine, and I certainly hope to do more of it in the future. Cool.
And Jeff and I have 2 different little setups, but I will do a review on what we're using for boots and boards, and we'll probably ride some A-Basin later in the year and switch each other's boards and see how those feel.
And
so a review on that coming soon.
And let us know what you think in the comments section. And by all means, I would appreciate if somebody put the word FIRST as the first comment, because that's always so awesome. All right.
All right, and last but not least, this will potentially go in, potentially not. What about the hatred that comes with Alpine snowboarding? Jeff posted pictures, view them right here. Toot. And sure enough, beep, posts something like nerds, beep, says, I hope somebody kicked your ass. And you know what, to me, I'm just thinking, these are people that, we are snowboarders. We live in Breckenridge for a purpose, to snowboard. And these are people that no longer actually snowboard. So does their input count one bit? I don't think so. What do you think?